there is indeed your new album.
Yes, yes.
Your third album, I think.
My third album.
An album is for me a rather strange title.
Knock a hole in it.
Knock a hole in it.
Knock a hole.
Where do you want to knock a hole? What do you want to say with it?
Knock a hole in it is a phrase that I generally say before I do my guitar solo, and I've been saying that for that means I'm fit to step. I'm fit to give it all. I'm fit to any barriers, any walls, anything that's there. When we knock a hole in it, that means we fit to, bust through it and let the music be free. Let the feelings be free. Let the love be free. Let the joy be free. Whatever you're holding, as an artist, I want to knock a hole in it and let all of that love and peace and joy and.
Mr. Sipp, how different is this album compared with the two first albums, the other ones?
My very first album, It's My Guitar. That album, self-produced, self-recorded at my studio.
Almost every instrument.
Every instrument I played. Great album. It was my interpretation of the blues. My second album, what's the name of my second album? The Mississippi Blues Child. I got many albums, man. So the Mississippi Blues Child, that record, it was, I don't know, I love that album, but
for me it was just a next step. You were looking for something new, something
I kind of played it safe. I took a lot of insight from the record company. I kind of let them shift me and kind of mold me into some spots. And I played it real safe with my guitar playing. The lyrics were strong, but I just kind of played it real safe. With this album here, I tried to do exactly what the title is. I tried to knock a hole in it.
I wrote for Rootstime the review.
Mm-hmm.
Some things that I wrote down. So please, I ask for a reaction. So don't be scared with what I wrote because it was in Dutch. But every 2 years, Mr. Sipp brings a new album. Let's call it. Again, with original songs. Do you have that much of inspiration to write down very easy a song?
Yes. Actually, I actually have a catalog that consists. Yeah. It consists of right now as we sit, probably over 4,500 songs, whether it be soul, gospel, R&B. I'm a writer, and I've been writing ever since I was 8.
It was your first job, so your first thing that you did, write songs.
Well, at being a musician, and being a musician of my caliber, desiring to be an artist and out front, and also producing and dealing with other artists, it was just a passion of mine outside of playing the music, is to be able to create the music and hear my songs on the radio, whether it's on my album or someone else's album. So it was a passion for me. And I look at writing as conversation. It's quite simple for me. To write, it's just like conversation.
Another thing that I wrote down was an album with a lot of good sounding funky blues.
Yes.
For me it was more funky.
Yes.
Nice to hear songs to dance.
And I was trying to write an album that can get the people up and going. To kind of cater to a younger generation, so you hear more guitar, more of the heavy guitar. Knock a hole in it, songs like that has the chant in it, something to get the crowd participating in what I'm doing.
Okay. In your songwriting, you're telling us things about everyday things, not heavy subjects, but things that we all recognize.
Yes, and even in this album, it's a lot of things about me. A lot of things that I went through during the course of the 2 years, from the first album to the second album. So a lot of this material is brand new material, things, and that's how I deal with certain things. I have to write about it and tell people about it, because I do know some of the things that I've experienced and went through are some of the things that other people go through, in relationships. And because I made it out, I made it through it, in good spirit and with my mind, still have control of my mind, then I'm able to write about it, perform it, and share these experiences with other people.
I think that's very important, that people recognize
Yes.
the situation or the facts.
Yes.
And the last thing that I also wrote down in my review is about your look.
Yes.
You always try to look nice, good look.
Well,
How important is that for an artist to
That's-
be good looking?
that's very important, and everybody is not good looking. I don't think I'm good looking, but I try to be good looking.
You are.
I try. Well,
Look at that, the album's always nice, very good.
Thank you very much.
I don't know who's taking the pictures, but they're always quality.
JB Lawrence took these
good.
pictures. It's a great
Well
guy.
done.
Great guy. It's very important for me to dress when I'm presenting myself on stage in front of people. I just always feel if people pay money or travel to see me.
Last time, you were always all the band was doing
Yeah.
the white spot on the it was detailed, but everybody remembers that.
Yes. It's about marketing and branding. It's very important in this industry, in this business, in any business. Marketing and branding is very important.
A last